Hi, parents of Libra children. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in to Parental Guidance. This is your one and only show on YouTube that is dedicated solely to helping you better connect with your child on a monthly basis. I have a video posted, and if you are willing, I would recommend watching that first so you can be aware of why the monthly spread looks different and what the cards mean, and more information on the new decks that you see being used this month. That's all in the first video that you'll see with a picture of me on it. But nevertheless, we're here to talk about your child. That's why you're watching. So let's get into it. Thankfully, your child has an upright card of the monkey. And the monkey speaks of agility. And I can't read because my phone is not zooming in. And anyway, I can't read it. It's fuzzy. Agility, courage, and spirit. And so if you can read this, because I can't get my phone to focus right now. I apologize for the fuzziness. But just pause it. And that is the message. So it speaks of agility and courage and spirit. And, you know, agility requires thought. Courage and spirit, these are thinking words, and rightfully so, Libra is an air sign, so that's in the mind. With that being said, their energy this month, their vibration is, you know, they have the lemon card in reverse. You know, just very bright and vibrant, but they're unable to, they're kind of like cut off from this creative energy. They're embodying, you know, this agile and courageous mindset, but they're unable to tap into and access that the vibration that goes with that. I'm going to read this real quick. Yeah, you know, fueling the brain so you can think clearly, and that functions with agility, and you know, something is awry with that. It's kind of a miss this month, and that's okay. You know, Thanksgiving is coming up this month. If they're in college, especially, they have finals. There's just a lot of stuff all over the board that could be going on, and that's okay. I really feel that for whoever this message is for, specifically, it applies to a college child. I almost want to say like a college male, boy, young man. But you know, that's just one scenario. They have the calcite card in reverse. And this speaks to, normally in the upright, energy, vitality, understanding this now. You know, enhanced memory, study, communication, and expansion. And there's a block, you know. They have all this spirit, but there's something blocking their ability to, you know, their vibration and their challenge. You know, there's a block in those things, their communication. But their mood is that they're honest. You know, they're being transparent and vulnerable with themselves. You know, it's like, I don't understand this, but, you know, I know I can figure it out, or I know it's me that's feeling this way, and they're not blaming it on external circumstances. But they know that in the midst of this, their goal for the month is that they're striving for, and they're you know, reaching for, is that they are enough. That they are coming into agreement with, in spite of this kind of lull that they can't seem to shake or break, that they are okay and that they're in a good place. I get the sense that, and I'm, for this one scenario, your college son has asked for a prayer or a sign of something. And, during the first week of November, and granted, there's 5 weeks in November, 4 cards. These energies really aren't a hard stop or start. But we're just going to say, for the sake of this, at the beginning of the month, there is a sign that is granted to your child, which is awesome. Something that they have hoped for, a message, they've asked for it, and, they will receive it. With that, they have the chopped wood, and this speaks of, an opportunity is being presented to them where it requires for them to be grounded, or it teaches them to be grounded in humility. It's doing the hard work, doing what's necessary to be productive. And a lot of times it's doing what's not desired by anybody else. And this could be around finals time, but whoever this is for, it could, there's like, their brain just freezes. It's analysis paralysis, something of that nature. They just get bogged down. I don't know if this is finals, but in that particular scenario, they're having analysis paralysis, and then, they have to take a break by the end of the month. It's just accept they are enough, be honest with themselves, and take a break. That they're a human being, not a human doing, and don't burn themselves out. Take a nap. You've done enough. Of course, this applies to, every Libra child in some shape, form, or fashion, whoever this resonates with. So they could have the desire to do something, but, they may not be up to their full strength. They're at least being transparent. There's this acceptance that they're enough. There's an answer to whatever question they've had. They're showing some effort in their development, being humble. There's something going on where they are maybe thinking too much or not understanding, can't really figure out, don't know where to start, and they're not getting it. They're having difficulty grappling or grasping something, and maybe somehow they go overboard. They're doing too much, or they're thinking too much, and if they're a toddler, they may just take more naps this week. They've burned themselves out. Maybe they had a really charged week at daycare or whatever, and they just take a nap. They're settling themselves. You may find at the end of the month that their energy is more calm and even keel, balanced, like the Libras that they are. They have sentimental feelings as their change that's happening in the month. And I get the sense that they are putting distance between something sentimental in themselves, whether it's sadly mom because they're graduating, or something like that, or something sentimental there, just like I'm too old for that, or some distance going on. But that's okay. It's perfectly fine. The results of all of this is they have sign from heaven. And to not ignore the signs. Your loved ones in spirit are waving hello and giving you reassurance that all is all right. And I would, say, don't brush these off. Everything's going to be fine. Receive the messages. Don't doubt them. All is well. Now, how you can help your child this month is you have the Mirror card. And the beautiful thing about this is just be a reflection, a healthy reflection, not modeling what they do, but encouraging them like, yeah, you're doing a good job, or modeling, showing that behavior that they should strive for, being an example of when you don't understand things, don't burn yourself out. It's you're being asked to learn to see, God's perspective in everyone essentially. And maybe it's moving you to, in order to mirror what they should model, you're being asked to show compassion, or, to see God in everybody, to model that peace, that stillness, that, not bent out of shape at people's shortcomings. And for you, Dad and Mom, you have the nurturing card in reverse, which is perfectly fine. I get a sense that you too are burnt out. Maybe depending on the age of your child, you've been doing this along with them. It may have been a school project, or, something pertaining to school that you've had to put in hours or support them while they're working on something, and you need a break and you're exhausted. So it's like, yes, we love our kids so much, but it takes a lot of energy out of us as well. And be encouraged, Maybe this laser focus is pertaining to your child. Maybe this laser focus is, to encourage you to stick with it, whatever this may be involved in. But it says today is all about taking specific action, completing specific tasks to accomplish specific goals. Every thought, every word, and every step gets me closer to today's goal. I am razor sharp. So don't lose heart, Mom and Dad. You're doing the right thing, what you need to do in supporting your child. Whoever this is for, I just get a sense that this is for a kid in college. Could be a girl, and that's not to diminish, that I'm referencing a boy, but I'm getting a sense of collegiate masculine energy, that this is a boy in college with a project. Maybe he's about to graduate early, or, some kid is in school about to make some kind of transition and moving away from something. So I hope this helps. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'd love to hear it. It means so much to me to know how these are resonating with you on a monthly basis. I appreciate you. I'm so grateful for our time together, and I look forward to not talking with you, but spending time with you next month. Thank you so much.